Alright guys, it's BLM here. We're back with more King's Quest. We're nearing the end, I think. I hope. So, let's go. We have to head back into town. Okay. Well, fuck. Where's the... Okay, there it is. Yeah, what was I was talking about Survivor Maryland, wasn't I, at the end of the last episode? So I guess I'll continue talking about it, because I don't think I was really done. Maybe I was done talking about Terrapin Trials, but... I did also watch the premiere of Guts and Glory last night, and that was pretty good. I was actually surprised at how good it was. It was probably, to be honest, probably the best premiere. Oh, I mean, actually, Maryland Outback was pretty good too, but I think it's still pretty good premiere. Wait, where are we going? Oh, we're going to town. Okay. Here, fun boot. Again, not really exactly like I was expecting. I mean, the thing about this season, though, that's kind of a shame is that I know the post-merge, pretty much. Like, I was, like, looking at the cast, and I already knew that 10 out of the 11 people that made it to the post-merge. One of them I don't know, so that'll be interesting to see who that one person is, but, again, I do know, like, 11 out of the whatever people, so it's like, I pretty much know 6 out of the next, I mean, I know, what, 5 out of the next 6 boots guaranteed, and then after, I know the merge boot, and then I know how the end game plays out, like, I know the final 3, I know who gets 4th, I know who gets 5th, 6th, and 7th, I know who gets 8th as well, too, I just realized that, and I know who gets 9th, too, so yeah, I just don't know who gets 10th place. It's like whoever, yeah, so whoever survives the post-merge, or the pre-merge that I didn't know. Oh, we have these are keys. Yeah, whoever survives the post-merge, or pre-merge that I don't know gets 10th place. So, there's that too. So, I mean, I do know the results of the season pretty much. But it should still be fun. Yeah, like the post-merge is insane until the final 7, pretty much. Like the first, what, 4 boots seem to be pretty crazy, and then after that, kind of becomes a begonging. But still, I also think the winner of this season, Katie, who she'll probably be the best winner of Survivor Maryland, maybe, based off of the. Based off the results I know, I would assume she would be, though who knows. Okay, what am I doing now? Follow the path outside and lower the bucket down the well. Oh wait, we're going there again? Okay, so this is the beginning of the game. Okay. Oh, are we actually have to go down? Okay, I thought it was a cutscene. Yeah, I mean, not Terrapin Trials, was it? Guts and Glory. So far seems pretty fun. Again, cast seems pretty good. I think that's the thing about Survivor Maryland that is really impressive for a fan-made show, especially considering the small range of people that could be selected. Pretty good cast. I mean, again, these are all students at University of Maryland. So, like, the fact that they're able to find, like, I mean, through the 3 seasons that I'm going to end up watching, I mean, like, only, like, what, I mean, that's a cast of what, like, that's, like, around 54 people or so. And that's not even including season 1, because, again, I never watched season 1, but, like, 50-something people, the fact that a lot of those people are pretty good, casting, like, I think is, pretty impressive for all of them coming from the same school. Yeah, I think season 2 had a pretty weak cast, actually. But season 3 had a pretty strong cast. Season 4 seems to have a decently strong cast. And obviously, All Stars. I mean, it is All Stars, but it's All Stars has a pretty good cast overall.
You know how I feel about that name.
Fine, Mordak. Open your eyes. Look alive. Don't screw this up.
Screw this up? Might I remind you, it's my magic keeping you alive.
Yes, And when your magic concocts a working batch of Cosmolotion,
Oh, I guess we're almost
I'll
at the
praise
end.
you. But my patience has grown
Wow,
thin.
we're almost at the end. I didn't
I
think
will
we
not
were.
tolerate
This
any
might be the
more
final part.
mistakes.
I don't know. Maybe not.
I
Maybe
warned
next
you
part
to
will
stay
be. But either way,
away
we're
from those potions.
pretty
You
close.
wouldn't hear it. I've wasted 30 years of my life trying to
Like, I
duplicate
think we'll probably
half
have
the
this
formula.
done
And I'm afraid at this point,
around 12
I'm
o'clock
ready
today.
to move forward
Maybe a
or
little bit
move
later.
on.
But either way,
Is
yeah.
your
And then
mind
so I'll have a
slipping
decent
in
amount of time
your
to start
golden
Shadow of
years?
Mordor. Probably do
Have you
a couple
forgotten
hours of
everything
that.
I've
And
sacrificed
then
for you?
I'll probably take a break
I
for a
took
little
you
bit. I
in
want to
from
watch the new
the
episode of
cold.
Survivor
I
South
saved
Africa.
you from a life of
I'll probably
goblin
watch that, and
slavery.
then eventually, probably
You'd have the
sometime
gall to
later tonight,
complain
I'll
about
start recording
30
again. And
measly
then I'll probably record until
years.
Big Brother comes on.
Well, sometimes it still feels like I'm a slave.
And then again,
to
tomorrow
a
I'll be
goblin.
pretty busy, so
Hold
I
your
probably
tongue,
won't
Morden,
record.
Or I will.
Though I might record at night. I might. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. Again, whatever. Okay. Okay.
Mordak, didn't I extinguish your flame years ago?
I was hiding under the floorboards.
I knew it.
How's the family?
Getting along surprisingly well since you shrunk them.
So glad to hear that.
Uh-huh. You mind moving out of the way? I have some business to attend to with your boss.
Mananin has strictly forbidden me to let you pass, unless you can convince me that your mind is still strong and quick.
And how might I go about that?
Follow those clearly labeled signposts.
Of course.
Bring me back proof that you have completed each trial, and then I will escort you to Mananin.
I know
Okay.
you won't answer honestly, but I'll ask anyway. Is all this some form of an elaborate trap designed to crush my bones, yank my arms out, or contort my body into a twisted sculpture of death?
No.
Sounds like some good clean fun.
Yeah, watching season 4, and knowing who comes back for All Stars. So far, based off just episode 1, I still don't get why Michelle even came back. We'll see. I mean, like, I know she gets taken out pre-merge, but we'll see if she brings anything to the table. Though so far, it doesn't really seem like it. But I mean, like, Evan, Micah... I mean, to be honest, Micah wasn't really in the premiere too much, but, I mean, like, based off their personalities, what they do, like, how they act in All Stars and everything, I get why they came back. Evan, Micah, Shannon, like, that group. And I know they were in an alliance. They make it to Final 7. They end up in the minority and get taken out. But, like, I get why they came back. Why they got put on All Stars. Who else was there from season 4? I'm trying to think. Actually, I really don't remember anymore. Oh wait, what were we doing?
Grandpa, are you alright?
Okay.
I just haven't thought about these stories, in a long time.
Your ears are all red.
Okay, I'm seeing what's happening. Like what happens. Ah, fuck! I lost the mic.
This part gets.
I just saw what happens next in
I think I should rest a bit first.
on the walkthrough, and
Getting
if it's what I think it is, that's pretty
Back after
fucking
your nap.
weird.
Get your rest, dear. I'll be back after dinner.
I'll be fine. Take your time.
Just ring the bell if you need me.
Oh yeah, Alex
Right,
Pascal.
I
That's the
know.
other one that he came back for All Stars. And I was like, I don't know, he seemed like a nice sort of guy in All Stars. I mean, he was the first boot, but still, but oh my God, is he like? He reminds me a lot of like Cody from BB19, like with him being like super serious and like everything. Like, he was very different than what I was expecting. I don't know. Seems strange. I'm trying to think of who else is in All Stars from season 4. I think that might be it, but I'm not 100% sure. I think I might be missing someone.
Remember your promise?
But so far, based off the cat, again, like Katie, I think seems like a fun character. What's his name? Brian, the Pokemon guy. I thought he was I mean, a bit of a lunatic for one, and like, I don't know, just seems like a weirdo. But I don't know, he seems like a fun character. I mean, again, I assume he doesn't make it far. I do know all the people that make it to the merge, but so he's Brandon. Duh, Brandon was on All Stars. Well, yeah, he's a fun character too. And I do know what happens to him though, in this season, where I believe he gets idled out at the merge, but still. Who else is there? Is that it for All Stars? I think it might be. I'm trying to think of who else was even on the cast. I mean, Sherry's fun, though. I mean, she definitely has a disadvantage in the game. I mean, she's probably. I mean, I don't know when she gets taken out, but I mean, it's got to be at some point pre-merge.
I'll fight it, I assure you.
But yeah, I kind of feel bad for her, but at the end of the day, I mean, I don't think playing a game like Survivor Big Brother, where you're that clearly an outsider, is always not great. But then again, I mean, JC on Big Brother right now is kind of in a similar spot. But then I think the thing about JC, I think he's more out there, more like he's more outgoing, he's more crazy and everything. So like he is able to get by, unlike, is that Chaka? Or is that just the Chaka's helmet? I can't tell. Oh no, it is actually him. Okay. But yeah, unlike Sherry, who's a more like quiet person.
Graham. It's a toxic fume, I'm afraid. One that is
and like that, and also the fact, like, again, she is a foreigner. She is from China and everything. Has a thick accent, which again, like as I said, JC is from Spain or whatever. Okay, this is what I did see. So yeah, it moves us to King's Quest 1. Which, yeah, if this is actually what King's Quest... I never played King's Quest, but if this is what it actually looks like, this game pretty accurately remade it. Which is interesting. What are we doing? Oh. What are we doing? Yeah, this is just strange, but whatever. Okay. We at Sierra wish to thank you for playing King's Quest. We're sorry that you did not succeed and hope you have a better... Is that really how it goes in the original King's Quest? Alright, now I guess we're in King's Quest 5. Is this really what King's Quest 5 is? Like, again, like, is it really this accurate?
Maya? Wait. If you're here, does that mean that I am?
Well, what's your gut telling?
He's like, I knew this game was like a reboot slash like reimagining sort of thing, but it's like, is it really like this accurate in terms of like the level design and everything?
Feelings.
Is there any advice buried in there? Perhaps on outsmarting Manny, or how I should make sure the legacy of King Graham the Brave will not be.
So yeah, after this is the final Battle of
No
Wits.
wonder your stomach is tied in knots.
Let me have it.
Legacies are not about what you leave behind for
Which,
people,
if that's the
Glenn.
case,
They're about what you
then,
leave inside of people.
we should
Your
just
kingdom
finish
might
it
be
here.
best left for the young.
That's
Maybe.
it.
Maybe we can, maybe
You
we
don't have
can't.
any
I mean, I guess we'll see.
sarcastic
But obviously next episode we'll do the
odds
epilogue.
or the
But,
items to give me that will eventually solve all my troubles.
yeah,
Hey,
looks like we
I've
could be
given you
done.
everything I have to give. You're gonna have to complete this quest on your own.
Okay. So now we're back to normal. Like, and that's a cool thing. That, because I believe King's Quest V was the last main series game released, right? So it's like you see the beginning of the franchise, you see the ending of the original franchise. And I thought it was pretty cool. I don't think there's going to be a King's Quest II, if I were to guess, like a sequel to this game. But it's still cool that this exists. Again, I actually do really enjoy this game much more than I was ever intending. Alright, so now we head back towards Marduk. But yeah, this episode's pretty short then. I mean, it's around the same length as episode 2. Both of them were only like an hour and 45 minutes. Seems like that's how long this is going to end up being. But still good. I think this is actually probably one of the better episodes. Even though a lot of it's like, it kind of reminds me of Life is Strange, episode 5, where it's like kind of just jumbled around, like moving from place. Like there's a lot of weird things happening and everything. But I still enjoy it. I think if I were to rank the episode, I think episode 3 is my favorite.
You have your proof yet?
And then I don't know, maybe episode 1, even though again it went on for way too long. I think that was still pretty good. And
Great.
then
Sit
probably,
there and let me know when you've
I think
completed the
4,
trial
like episode
speed.
4 and this are pretty close. Wait, what?
I still need proof that you completed the trial of speed.
Wait, how do we do that? What's the trial of speed? Never mind, I guess we won't finish the game here. Wait, what's the
I
trial?
still need proof that...
Do we have? Oh, we have it.
Excellent.
Never mind.
Right this way, please.
Okay, never mind. I'm wrong. Okay. So I guess we'll finish the game. We will finish the game here. Never mind.
Well, where is he?
Meow. Charmed, I'm sure.
Is he still a cat?
Are you kidding me? You wish to challenge me like this?
So I
Careful
guess
what you say, King.
what we gotta do is
My
solve 6
species
different puzzles
has
in
no
the final
bearing on
section
my
here.
abilities.
I have no problems with cats, Manny, or goblins, or sphinxes. My issues are all
So we gotta
with you.
No
solve
matter.
4
The
puzzles.
duel hasn't even begun, yet I've already won. Are you aware that you
Yeah, looks like actually that's about it.
delivered
And then, we
everything
play
I
as
need
Gwendolyn
to
at the
complete
end.
Another batch of Cosmolotion.
Shocker.
Allow me to explain that you, King Graham the Imbecile, have once again.
Yeah. Wax poetic for 2 more hours, won't you?
So yeah, we should be able to finish the game here, which is cool. At least the main game. Well, again, we'll do the epilogue, but
Fine.
we'll do that in
Have
the
it
next
your way.
episode.
I'll speak
And
with brevity.
finish it off there.
Long sentences, drawn out syllables to emphasize a point, raising my voice, more sesquipedalian words, overuse of the term moron, and I'll need a hair from your beard for my final ingredient.
See you at sundown.
Meet me at the floating island.
Good chat.
Okay. So what's going on here? to be honest, I would actually consider replaying this game. Again, I don't think anytime soon, but I think eventually, like down the line, it'd be cool to replay this game and but I think it would be fun to eventually replay this game and do opposite decisions and stuff. Mind you, I doubt much
Dad,
changes.
We
Still be
bought you
cool.
some treats. Dad?
Oh. Well.
Grandpa!
Oh.
Dad, say something. Gwendolyn, go get the nursemaids.
No.
What do you want me to do? What can I get you? You want Mom? Mom! Sorry?
No, story.
The story. Help me finish it.
Let's get him back in bed. Grab his feet.
Okay.
Graham!
I couldn't reach the bell.
I should have known you would try to escape.
I thought I needed one more adventure. One last trophy to hang on these shelves. But the only treasures I need are standing right beside me.
It's okay, love. You can stop fighting. It's time.
Not before my story is done. You have to finish it.
Me? I don't know how it ends.
I'll help you.
I can't. I'm not ready. Gart should tell it.
Grandfather's passing his hat to you. I think you should take it.
Go ahead, Bill.
King Grandpa, the greatest adventurer to ever live, would do anything in his power to protect his family. As the sun set atop the floating island, Mordak placed the final goblet down for a toxic duel of wits.
That's a great start.
Okay.
Welcome, friend. I'm glad you could make it.
Manannan restored himself back into human form using the ingredients Grandpa had unknowingly brought to him. But he was weak. The Germite crystal was the only thing keeping him alive.
Mordak has carefully designed a series of trials to test our wits. Don't worry, he hasn't given me any answers. Some of the goblets have been topped with hypnotic powder. We will complete each station individually. If you drink from any of the
Why are there
tainted
6?
cups,
I think you would want an odd number.
and be under my spell, and vice versa.
The goblets have been set up in stations, each with their own rules.
I'll spare you the long
Okay.
speech.
Yeah, I'll look it up
Just
the guide.
let you read
I'm
the
gonna look
rules.
it. I'm gonna
Ready
look
to
it up
prove a
on the
goblin
guide
smarter
there
than a man?
because I don't care enough. Okay.
There was one clue for each set of goblets. Someone must have thought themselves pretty clever.
You're doing great, sweetheart.
I know the answer. I mean, I assume I know
Only
the
one
answer.
goblet was
Because,
safe to drink from.
according to this, it should be 3.
Finish this one too. Simple, really.
Okay. Um. Okay. So, this one. This one. This one. This one.
Neither of us are hypnotized, so let's continue on.
Okay. So again, actually, to be honest, I wouldn't mind doing these puzzles, but yeah, I'm trying to finish it up in this part just because I would like to get this game done with. Maybe on the next time we play the game, we'll actually do it seriously, but I really don't care enough to waste all the time here.
Not really much of a challenge for minds like ours.
Okay. All right. Okay, drink all of them represented by black squares. Okay. So this, shit. This, and then like a U shape sort of around here. There we go.
Mordak, you could have made these a little more challenging.
Okay.
One more to go. Think you can handle it?
Okay. This is the final one. Okay, so gotta take this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one.
The duel was at a
We did it.
standstill. Neither competitor could prove they were smarter than the other.
I was afraid of this, friend. Although you started out as a lanky bumbleward, over the years my trials have conditioned your wits to equal mine. No matter. I have a backup plan. This flame enchantment will ensure neither of us can leave until the other has perished. How about instead of wits, we engage in a lethal game of chance?
Grandpa had no choice but to play the game. He was trapped and his kingdom was on the line.
I won this set of goblets from a game of wits with Lord Sarwyn. One of them holds an irreversible eradicating elixir. A powerful magic that will slowly destroy whatever it touches from the inside out. There are no special markings or any way to puzzle out which is the poisoned vessel. If there was, I would have slipped it into the batter of your breakfast years ago. Oh, what fun would that have been? We'll each take turns choosing a goblet to drink from until they're all
We're
gone.
already at 30 minutes.
And the better
whatever.
man wins.
Should be able to
You'll
finish the game
drink
here.
first.
Grandpa was at a loss. For the first time in his life, the Before E's
Sorry, I'm moving
puzzle
around
solving
here.
could not inform his decision. There was no logic to puzzle out. No clues or hints. Just a simple choice of life or death.
And it doesn't matter.
Well, I guess you won. Bested me. Good show, old friend. Guess I'll ingest this and call it a night. But you know I don't play fair. And you've just revealed where the elixir is hiding. You played right into my trap. Just like that foolish archer.
Okay. What are we doing?
Yep. Grandpa's life was spared and our whole family moved to Tanalorr. The end.
No, Gwendolyn.
What?
It couldn't have ended like that. You know, if I chose that path, it would have destroyed the very castle you are standing in. There is only one solution.
He was out of options. Grandpa looked around at the kingdom he created and realized there was only one choice.
Oh.
Grandpa knew the eradicating elixir would slowly destroy him from the inside, but Daventry would live on.
Oh, so that's why he's dying now.
Manny was outsmarted in a way he never imagined possible. In a way he could not comprehend.
Huh. Nice move. I'll accept that. But let's see if I can help speed up the effects of that potion. You pushed a thinking man to brute force. I hope you're happy.
You've already won. There's no need to torture him.
It was at that moment, while his body was being jerked through the air, that Mordak was reminded of his first encounter with Grandpa.
Oh, that was Mordak? I didn't even remember that until just now. That was that guy? Okay.
Those memories stirred up something fierce inside Mordak. Manny didn't save him from a life of goblin abuse. Grandpa did. And it was time he repaid the favor.
Leave him be. I won't ask you again.
I guess it's time I held your tongue.
Oh no. Did that really just kill them? Okay, fine.
Manny's enchantments over the castle were broken, and he was never heard from again. Daventry continues to thrive and prosper, thanks to the sacrifices made by King Graham, the greatest grandpa to have ever lived. Is he still...
Oh, yes. He heard every word. Thank you, Gwendolyn. The hat suits you well.
It was beautiful. You kids have always brought so much joy to your grandfather.
All of his children have.
All right, kiddos, it's bedtime. Say goodnight to Grandpa, and I'll tuck you in.
Good night, Grandpa. I love you.
I love you too, God. And I am proud of you.
Thank you. That means a lot.
I just want to say, you're the best grandpa. And my favorite person in the world. I love you. And I'm so sorry you didn't get your last adventure.
Sweetheart, there is nothing to be sorry about. I now know that all of my adventures will live on forever inside of me. As long as you keep telling my stories, they will never die.
Thanks for sharing them with me, Grandpa. I love you.
I love you too, dear. Go get some rest. Wake me in the morning, and we can make some pancakes.
Alright. So he's gonna be dead, right? Alright, so now we play as her for a little bit. This isn't the epilogue, right? Like, I mean, the epilogue is like a separate thing. Okay, well that controls like shit. What are those? Oh, are these like... Yeah, these are like dependent on our choices, aren't they? Actually, I don't know. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. Because there's one with Amaya. I feel like that one is, and that one's with his wife. So some of them are, I guess. Some of them aren't. Can we walk faster, though? I mean, I really would like that. Her animations are really shit, though. Okay.
My sweetheart Gwendolyn, when you read this letter, you'll already know about the crown I have left for you and why. Please don't worry about me. I lived a long, fulfilling life, and I wouldn't change one decision. I've led this kingdom with all the bravery I could muster, and I've seen that same courage in your eyes. But I would never force upon you rules and addenda to protect my legacy. You must make your own decisions. I only share my stories in the hope that they would help you down whichever path you choose for Daventry. Go forth and be Queen Gwendolyn the Brave, or the Patient, or the Dragon Slayer. Just know that I will always be watching over you and kissing your forehead.
So they don't actually show us him dying?
Stars above.
Yes, this episode was shorter. I mean, this chapter was shorter than. Oh, no. This episode was shorter than, Or, fuck, this chapter is shorter than chapter 2. So I take it as the epilogue is just something completely different then, I would think. What are we doing? This? What are we doing? Are we just leaving? Oh, the crown. Oh, what are we doing? I just don't get what we're doing then. We just leave? Won't let us leave. Huh. I'm kind of confused. How do we end this? Oh, both the candle? Oh, there we go. Oh, I think that's kind of a dumb end. I think that's the last scene, but that's kind of dumb. Like how abrupt that is. But okay, we got through it. Cool. So next is the epilogue, which I guess it is a separate thing. So we'll do the epilogue next, and we'll finish off the game. So yeah, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching.